Yo, what is up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another anime commentary video. So, yeah, basically we're gonna watch another video made by Monte Sensei of basically the title of this video, Defending Anime is a Full-Time Job. And even the thumbnail said, let me enjoy, what was the phrase? Let me enjoy my something that's like let us enjoy our anime, something like that. And if you guys want to see the actual video, go check that video out. I'll have the link of it down below in the description box. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to Monte Sensei for commenting a video, literally comment on one of my videos yesterday for the topic of reality versus fiction debate bullshit. And this is kind of like the same thing, but in a more similar aspects, I think. But we're just gonna check it out and we're gonna discuss a few things.
Trying to protect, preserve anime and defend it is like a full-time job because the amount of people, the tourists, posers, and activist-minded types aren't taking a day off from wanting to destroy it, claiming how it's problematic, politically incorrect, wanting to compare you to a criminal if you dare to watch. And these people only consume entertainment not for the sake of being entertained, but only to be offended, looking for reasons to find it immoral. Then be the first to social media to whine and cry about it, and no matter how far they go, I'm still amazed by how far they'll reach to find ways to do so. One cancerous plague that is currently happening to anime has been diagnosed as the name Ellen Historian, or more accurately, L Historian, has been going out of his way to do this within the past week or so. But luckily, common sense, the cure to the...
Okay, let me check out this real quick. This man is the must be absolute boring to talk to. Stop trying to impress them upon others. Oh boy. Here we go again.
To this plague has prevailed, giving him immense backlash, deservedly so.
Okay, let me read that. Been watching anime for 13 years. I have seen people who were exposed to Critian anime genre and works in about months, who have infinitely more respect and care of both art and fans than you. Oh boy. Is this why I think it is?
So, breaking down his idiotic activist takes like so many of his kind.
I find it pretty strange how some people in the anime community push the idea that if you don't defend fan service or the adult framing of minors in anime, then you're automatically an anime tourist. These people are more common than you might think, and it's reached a point where some genuinely believe that if you don't want fan service in anime, then you don't belong in the community. What is this?
Okay. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. If you don't like fan service, you don't belong in the anime community. One, that's bullshit. Two, fan service is not for everybody. We're gonna say that right now. There are some people who may or may not like fan service, which is completely fine. I said this in the fairy tale fan service video of Monte's video when he talked about the creator just like making fan service or something like that. And I said it before that fan service is not for everybody. I enjoy fan service. There's a lot of people that I know love fan service, but you don't see them complain of certain things. If you do not like fan service, which is completely fine, it's not for everyone. So don't try to get pissed off or being a stupidity or idiocy for something that, oh, if you don't like this, that you don't need to be part of this community. Oh, if you don't like fan service, or you don't like the gore or violence or something, then you're not part of the anime community, which that's full of shit. It's just not for everyone.
is this new level of gatekeeping?
By some people, of course he means fans, along with the creators themselves, with the author of one of the most beloved animes, Kill la Kill, defending the idea of fan service.
I heard about this. I heard about this by Chibi himself when he talked about this topic, about the creator of Kill la Kill who is defending fan service because his story, his manga, and the anime is basically all fan service. And I need to watch Kill la Kill. It's on my radar, but I just never got around to watch it. I do not know why. I don't know. But it's just... I don't know. It's kind of pathetic. Like, yeah, like, the creator defend fan service in anime. If we make it work completely, people's moral will be weakened, and they will all die, or something like that. And, I mean, again, there's something wrong with fan service. I don't know why they don't get this in their thick fucking skull.
Service himself, and just by me saying Ryuko or Yoko's waifu will make this frail-minded type have a panic attack.
Oh my god!
And demand I go to prison because he thinks these characters are real people.
It's not fucking real, right?
No one is asking you to defend it. What people are requesting is if you don't like it or get offended by anime titties, then go somewhere else. Stop trying to be the buzzkill in the room.
Seriously, please stop being buzzkills, stop ruining the fun, stop bringing reality and fiction that doesn't fucking exist. Like, it's like these people cannot escape that they always bring realistic politics and age and race and gender in the reality that doesn't fucking exist. Like, it's so fucking sad, honestly. And there are those people who are hypocrites in anime community. There are some people who are hypocrites in anime community, and I might make that video about that, about talking about certain people in the anime community that I just will call out, and some people I just like, what the fuck, you're basically a hypocrite, and I might make a video about that someday. Who knows? If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I might do that in the future, because there's some things I needed to say, and I will call out certain people that I know who are in that state of the hypocrite bullshit. And yeah, if you don't like what anime basic shows or showing it to you or given to you, then there's other animes that y'all people could watch besides One Simple Thing. If you don't like anime at all, then the door is open. You could fucking leave. More anime for us.
Room pointing out at every turn what offends you. It's people like you sucking the fun out of entertainment today, but what true fans enjoy, mature enough to not take it so damn seriously and literal.
And as for anime in general, I've been a part of the community for over 13 years.
I don't care.
I don't care if you've been part of the anime community for 13 years. It doesn't fucking matter. I got into anime when I was fucking 5 years old. I was born 1999. So basically, I grew up in the 2000 era. I grew up that era because it was the best fucking year in my time. But you don't see me drag about it or complain about it or certain things. And anime has been part of my life. You don't see me bitch complain about certain animes that, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, or I don't like this character's a minor, I don't like, certain things. You don't see me complain. I enjoy what I watch. I enjoy the story. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the setting. I enjoy the art. I enjoy the music. I enjoy these characters bring actual emotion, like real life emotion that movie and reality TV show basically fucking fail at this point. Because now they're selling shitty fucking movies nowadays. I mean, there are some are good, not a lot anymore. But what do you think? I mean, what do you think Demon Slayer just made a lot of fucking money than Fantastic Four and Superman? And it got everyone but her that both Marvel and DC movie got beaten by animated movie that was not made in America. And they got Donald Trump butthurt because now he wants any movies or outside of America will have to pay $100 taxes. That shows that anime is going to be the new phase of entertainment and movies industry than Marvel and DC. And Star Wars, if you think about it. And it's just how it is. And again, it doesn't fucking matter how old you were and what year or how long you've been part of the anime community. It really doesn't fucking matter.
I don't care how long you've been watching anime, which by your claim has been 13 years, that just means you've been a fake fan for way too long. I don't care if it's been 50 years. I'd rather hear the take as someone who just became a fan yesterday finding joy in it over you who can now only view it through a is this politically correct lens.
Gay! Gay! That's it, I had enough.
You probably started off as an actual fan but have been converted into the activist minded type over the years. You're like a person raised in Japan with a healthy upbringing, loving everything about their culture, then studies abroad, going to an activist college in the West, gets heavily indoctrinated with politically correct ideology, now socially conditioned to only view the world through a narrow problematic lens, then comes back to Japan, a place they naturally love growing up in, but can now only point out how problematic and oppressive it is. That's what it sounds like you become relating to anime.
Like, I swear nowadays you cannot criticize anything about anime without these people jumping you. For example, if I criticize something like Mushoku Tensei or Rudius, who, let's be honest, has some really problematic aspects, these anti-tourists will get mad at me, dismiss everything I say, then label me the tourist. And it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. I read the entire novel. My issue is that some people won't let you point out its problematic elements, or how the author sometimes attempts to normalize them. You guys need to realize that criticism doesn't make you a bad fan. It just means you care enough to think critically about the media you consume.
This goes to my point, highlighting the difference between how an activist-minded person consumes entertainment versus how an actual fan consumes it. A fan will focus on story, if certain themes are consistent, character development, is there too much power creep, who should have gotten together, while an activist-minded person basically obsesses over if it's politically correct or not.
See, I just said it before, like, I enjoy the story, the character, the theme, the setting, the music, who is about, like, okay, who's this character's gonna end up with. That's the part of enjoying the show and movies, not taking it too personally. Like, you can have a passion of a show that you love, which is completely fine, but don't overdo it of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? You can still have passion of it, but don't overdo it. Like, how could I think of a prime example? Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can think of. Like, don't take it, like, too far of where it gets really fucking personal. Like, if someone talks shit about the show you love, you get offended by it. You taking it too seriously because of the passion of the anime that you actually love. Like, you can have passion, but don't take it too seriously, and don't get offended when someone said they don't like it because they just hated it, or they just could not get into it. Like, let me think for a prime example. My Hero Academia and RWBY, for example. There are people who are passionate to My Hero Academia, and hearing people they hate it those people who has passion for My Hero Academia will feel offended, and they'll get pissed because how much they cared and have the passion for it. Don't let it consume you, otherwise it's gonna get ugly. That's why the toxic fan community even fucking exists, because they can take things, they're always taking it too seriously, and they take things out of the wrong way, out of contact, because certain things they don't like, and they want this to happen. For example, Bakudeku thing, that whole bullshit that people wanted to happen at the ending of the manga, and people literally have the balls of trying to remake the whole one chapter, one page, so they could try to publish it in Japan, to have Taikubo to publish it and make that as the official chapter to replace Ochako. Is again that these toxic fans are so passionate, and they're willing to do whatever they take to get what they want, because they want this to happen. But like me, I don't take it too personally. I don't take it out of granted. I enjoy what I like. I enjoy My Hero Academia. I enjoy RWBY. I enjoy Bleach, Gameka Kill, Chainsaw Man, High School of the Dead, Fairy Tail, Claymore, Orange, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Death Note, Devilman, Dragon Ball, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, Attack on Titan, and so on and so on. I enjoy some of these anime and manga of stories, and doesn't have to be just action packed. There's also other stories, other genre in anime that y'all guys could like. There's sports, there's romance, there's comedy, there's drama, there's thriller, there's horror, besides just action adventure. You can have these passions, but don't overdo it, and don't let it consume you, otherwise you're gonna end up like those toxic people who let it get to their heads.
How come there's not enough representation? This story promotes the damsel in distress. Why are the women in here sexualized and catered to the male gaze? Even when it's a woman author, they accuse her of internal misogyny, because no way would a woman want to see attractive female characters themselves. I miss the days when people had a healthy understanding of what they were watching. There wasn't this quick to heaven and anxiety attack at the first sight of fan service, being offended by the feminine physique itself, or obsession over a character's age, fictional I might add, animated I might add. I mentioned this in the previous video, the reality versus fiction.
Yeah, I really do miss that, where people literally do have common sense and know this is fiction, not real. Because nowadays, anime fans get arrested for certain things that involve anime, which is completely fucking stupid. And nowadays, people don't have no fucking common sense, because we live in the world of idiocy, stupidity, dumbass, and retards, and we have hypocrites, and what else I forget to mention. Oh, and also, if you have your own hot take, different opinions, different belief, it's a fucking death sentence. Because now people are afraid to stand their ground, stand tall, to speak freely, because they're afraid to get killed. Like, for example, God rest his soul, Charlie Kirk, who recently basically gets assassination right in front of his family, over because of his opinions and belief. So basically, having your own opinions is a fucking death sentence. It's fucking pathetic that people cannot take people's opinions, and they take it too damn seriously, and they're willing to kill people. It's so pathetic. But yeah, this is the video I talked about at the beginning, that about fiction versus reality debate bullshit. This is the video he commented when I did a commentary respond video. And I mentioned before, back to the characters age. I can't find the comment because I deleted it in my video. I had a comment when I did a video of She Leaves Me Weak. Talk about certain characters that I like, love, consider as the best girl, best waifu, or a childhood crush. Those sort of things. And I did Octavia from Hell of a Boss. And I consider her to be the best girl, and she's just cute and adorable. And I consider her to be a goth waifu, because she is a goth, and I do like goth characters. And I got a comment saying, like, call me out that she's a minor, she's 17. I was like, dude, she's fucking fiction, she's not fucking real. Why are you telling me this? I know, and I do not care. She's not real, she's not even a human, she's a fucking demon, and she's not fucking real. So I just like, I don't have to hear this shit. So I just removed the comment. Because I'm not hearing this bullshit. And it's like the people cannot put reality to a side and enjoy a fiction story that doesn't exist. So, yeah.
Debate in anime is stupid, but I'll do so again for this one because I feel it's relevant to the topic. When it came to live action shows back in the day that took place in a high school setting, everyone understood that the actors playing them were adults, where it became a joke that you had actors in their 30s playing high school characters.
Yeah, they cast people in the late 20s, early 30s to play us.
Shows like Vampire Diaries, Riverdale, even movies having scenes with the women in lingerie, sexually explicit, not taking the shit so seriously. It seems everyone just had a common sense understanding of what they were watching, while knowing, of course, these are adults. What's puzzling to me is why people...
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, for example, there is one celebrity that played a character that I had a crush on as a kid, and it is Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, who played by Emma Watson. And I was very young at the time. The Harry Potter franchise was out before I was born, or that reminds me. When did the first Harry Potter movie came out? That reminds me. That does remind me. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. My memory is not that good. I can't remember jack shit. Okay. When did the first Harry Potter movie came out? 2001. So basically, I would have been... was born 1999. 1. So I would have been 2 years old. So yeah, the Harry Potter movie came out in 2001. And as I got older, I think at around 5 or 6, I can't remember, honestly. And I had a childhood crush of Hermione Granger. From the first towards, I think it was the Prison of Azkaban. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the current one when I was young. And I had a huge crush on Hermione Granger. Until I got older, I found out, like, oh wow, she was a lot older than me. And she's 35. And she's 35. In her mid-30s. And she's still fine. And I'm just using that for a prime example. Like, I know they're pretty much adult now by watching the films. But when it comes to fiction... Oh my god. People don't get the hint. Like, you guys understand when it comes to reality movie, TV show, but when it comes to animated, anime, or cartoon in general, people will take that as a content in general. So, it's
Why people like this can't apply that same logic to anime, which is much easier to do because it's not even real people, it's animated characters.
Dumbass.
I've said this before, but
Yeah, it's anime characters that it was drawn and animated, but with actual artists and animators who created the fucking characters based on the fucking manga. Let's say hypothetically, let's say someone did a animated series of Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess animated show. Let's say this was animated back in the day. And people were simping to Zelda herself. Or the Twilight Princess herself. If people were simping for her back in the day, yeah, people get called out. I'm like, dude, they will be okay with them because they're fictional characters based from a fucking video game. And another thing that I forgot to mention, I said this before in my commentary video of fiction versus reality. I said this before. People were simping Orihime. People thought, oh, she might be 18 or 19. No, she's basically the same age of Ichigo, 15 and 16 years old. And people were simping for her. And there are those female anime fans were simping to Jotaro from JoJo Bizarre Adventure, the main character. He's all big and buff. People thought, oh, he might be an adult. Nope, he's basically 17. Age don't fucking matter in fiction when it comes to anime in Japan. They will make you believe they're adults, but they're not. And y'all okay with those characters that I mentioned, but when it comes to like My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Kagurabachi, Dr. Stone, Black Clover, Fairy Tail, The 100-Year Quest. I need to watch that eventually. What else that I'm missing? That's basically it. The animes in the bag was okay, but in the current animes that we have now that I just mentioned is a fucking problem.
My crush in Vampire Diaries was Bonnie and Caroline, who played characters who are younger than me, but in real life are actually older than me.
Think about that.
The fact I even had to explain this lets me know we are dealing with a lost generation of people, suffering from brain rot and horrible social upbringing.
You've been on the internet for far too...
Oh boy. Now you're bringing the anime man himself. Oh boy, what this, the fake anime fan has got to say to the GOAT. Even though some people have mixed issue with him, or don't agree with his opinions, which is completely fine. But I know he's getting back doing some more anime content. And it's just not the same what he's doing now back then. Like, I kind of miss how he does just anime-related content, not other random shit, honestly. But, and the fact this is on TikTok, oh my god. I'm glad I'm not on TikTok anymore. I mean, my account is still there, I just never on it anymore. Because I just don't see the point of it. It just gets to the point of it annoying, and just too much bullshit. I just couldn't handle it.
far too long. Put the phone down, go outside, bask in a little bit of vitamin D.
Unable to just relax and enjoy something, but like an addict, only looking for ways to problematize and be offended by it. I truly pity you people.
In his latest video, he actually compares anime tourists to the colonization of the Americas. Are we serious right now? You are really comparing anime becoming mainstream to the death of millions and countless atrocity.
What the fuck? Where did the Let me run that back. Right here. Let me run that back. Hold on.
I truly pity you people.
In his latest video, he actually compares anime tourists to the colonization of the Americas. Are we serious right now? You are really comparing anime becoming mainstream to the death of millions and countless atrocity.
Millions of death atrocities. I'm about to smack a bitch. I'm sorry, but it should not be this seriously. It should not be this seriously. It should not be this deep. Why are you taking this personally? Why you had to bring up that shit that no one never brought it up? That the anime man never said anything about that. Like, you taking his words out of context and twisting his words of your own. Ugh, this is why. This is why I do not like to be part of the drama. I just enjoy the anime, enjoy reading manga, and make videos and content to talk about anime.
My guy, chill. It's really not that deep, okay? Completely misconstruing the point that I made, not understanding what an analogy is, and making it way too overly political for your own good is just not my problem.
People like this really lends weight to the drop in IQ in recent years. A person who gets offended by an analogy like this, rather than understanding the point being made by it, there really is no hope for you. You're the type that whenever an analogy is used with the example of a dog, a car, or a house, your response is, "What are you saying, I'm a dog? But I'm not a child." Having a blockade in your head preventing you from understanding and processing the point being made. And what makes it worse, you're acting out the example in his analogy. So the person who needs to receive this message the most is unable to do so, which I can only assume is due to a mental deficiency.
Dumbass. What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
This guy's the type that whenever an actual fan who he labels as extremist, which is an activist political tactic, points out people corrupting the art they love, he gets mad at you for noticing. Stating the Bocchi the Rock scandal he mentions himself, where an activist who has a history of corrupting many pieces of work said the quiet part out loud, admitting to their activist ways with her infiltrating the creative field. Check out my video on that, which I break down in good detail. He's the type that goes along with these localizers corrupting translations, and again, gets mad at you for noticing. He will probably be best friends with Jamie Marchi, using language similar to her.
You like to respond to that kind of criticism.
To the criticism, like, I have a vagina, deal with it. I am a woman, deal with it. I'm sorry you're not getting laid, it's not about you, move on. If I'm making misogynists and Nazis angry, then I'm doing all right.
Probably using these videos as a resume to get in her circle, which would
I was stuck with 1 game analysis per day, and now I have unlimited Stockfish reviews, plus my browser just played an entire Blitz match for me.
Which would explain his hatred for actual fans who just want their hobbies to be left alone without someone over their shoulder bitching.
So basically he's just attacking anime fans for something that we enjoy, what we like. Okay. Wait, oh.
and constantly pointing out how they're offended by it.
I don't think you can separate art and politics, and anime...
Yes, you can! Oh my god. Oh my god. How are you this delusional? I wish I had some alcohol or vodka or whiskey right now. How? What do you mean you can't separate arts and politics? How? You literally can. You actually can. I never got this trigger this much.
Anime is no exception. Politics is an inherent aspect of art itself.
He's the type that obsesses with wanting to politicize anime, not knowing the difference when fans say keep your politics out of entertainment.
Yes, we do. Okay, here's the thing. We do not want politics in anime unless it fits well for the story. Like, okay, let's add a bit of a politics in anime for the story or anything in general. If it works, it works. Like, for example, I remember people were bitching complain how the prequel trilogy of Star Wars got so much hate and criticism because the prequel trilogy has politics in it, and they do not like that. But when the Clone Wars, the animated show, came out for cartoon, they started to appreciate and understanding that never been included in the prequel trilogy because they couldn't add anything so much in the film. You only have a limited space to add in. The film only lasts an hour or two. If you're lucky, 3. And you can separate art and politics from anime. You can or not by anyone's decisions. Again, stop trying taking this so personally. I'm so glad I'm planning on creating my original story in the future. I am so excited so I can start doing that. I might add something that will piss off people, which I honestly do not fucking care, honestly.
Versus enjoying stories that have political themes unique to their story at hand. We're sick of people like you, along with journalists, finding ways to bring modern politics into anime, saying things like Freerin promotes Nazi propaganda. Is the author racist because of this? Rama is a transgender allegory. Link is a gay icon. Spy Family promotes heteronormativity and unallies T people.
What? Stop it. Get some help.
Or on the other hand, is somehow queer-coded. Apothecary Diaries is a feminist show when the women characters are the most cruel in that story. Even saying Avatar is a feminist show. Stop trying to ruin the immersion of a piece of...
Feminine? Wait, when you say Avatar, what are we talking about here? The blue aliens? Or the Last Airbender? If we're talking about the Last Airbender, oh hell no. This is the first time I heard about this. Since when Avatar The Last Airbender is feminine? When? Oh my god, I just want to smack somebody. I really do. My god.
of fiction, ruining it for everyone else because your activist brain is devoid of any enjoyment. The narcissism of how can I find a way to make this story suit my narrative to promote my own politics or what fans are tired of. There's enough problems in the real world and actual fans just want escapism. To be able to dive into the world of a story without someone like you trying to politicize it. Again, we're not asking you to defend it, we're just requesting if you don't like what we enjoy, you can go somewhere else and leave.
Thank you. We're not demanding. We requested it. If you don't like it, you can leave. Door is open. You can leave. No one ain't gonna stop you from leaving. And like I said, anime is for escape, for everyone to get by, get through with certain things that people been going through in their life. Like few years ago, I think it was like 5 years now, that I made a video that you guys could find on my my best video I ever made that I'm proud of playlist. Well, you pretty much have to watch it because I put the video as an age restriction because the AI age verification bullshit and people losing their videos because they're now people's videos are now hidden into the age restriction area on YouTube. So I have to put some of my basically all my best videos that I'm proud of into age restriction for the safety side. You guys still could watch it, but you can decide that do you really want to continue, do you really want to watch this video. Just go ahead and watch it. The video is about what does anime means to me. Anime for me is an escape. It's like I'm in this world with these characters and the story. Like you got to know them, you understand them, you feel them, you understand the struggles, you understand everything. That's what anime means to me. Anime is felt an escape. Escape of certain bullshit that's been going on with me. That's basically what it is. Anime is an scapegoat for everyone to get by and get past of what they've gone through in their life.
Why don't you get out?
Why don't you get the hell out?
Get the fuck out!
It's that simple.
But that's all I had for this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. It's a shame that there's an ecosystem surrounding people like this where all they do is find ways to shit on something while still claiming they're more of a fan of it than you are. It's people like this that have destroyed so many franchises, fandoms of all types, when all we want to do is just enjoy what we love, but people like him cannot handle that. Misery loves company. Also, if you haven't checked out my music, links in the description. If you love those Samurai Champloo, lo-fi.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. I want to read the comment section here. I want to hear people's thought. Okay. Yeah, man, they turn a hobby into our job. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay. Well, the toy is pointing in. Hold on, I'm just. This is bad. Don't imitate this. You'll go to jail. Oh my god. Yeah, that people are saying that these days. Man. It's just sad, honestly, that people just don't have no fucking common sense anymore, and people just can't let fiction be fiction and let reality be reality. But no, we can't have that. We're gonna have reality in fiction and fiction in reality bullshit. But anyway. If you guys want to see the original video, I'll have the link of it down below in the description box. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social medias, will be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. If you guys want to donate to support the channel, links to my Cash App, PayPal, and Ko-fi, all that will be down below in the description box and in my bio if you guys want to support the channel. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. New before, shout out Critias. I'll see you guys later.